Okay, this is actually one of the most important videos I have made so far. This is basically dealing with how to analyze a mock. Many times you might have heard this, advice that analyzing is more mock is at of utmost importance. If you take 10 mocks, it is of no use if you don't analyze them, and it still holds true. But how to analyze it? What points should you keep in mind while analyzing the mock? So yeah, we'll begin with that. First, we have in our store some general tips. Okay. Um. See, follow what suits you. Okay. See whether you were able to skim through the paper once or not. I have said this in the attempting strategy video also, that you should be able to at least skim through the question paper once. And if you're constantly scoring low in a particular section, then practice till section till you master it. PhD कर लो जिस section में score नहीं आ रहा उसमें तो. And guys, if you make your weakness your strength, you'll actually nail this examination. This examination is all about that, okay? Now, if possible, make a table of your scores. It will help you to gauge the consistency of your scores. See, because you might be saying na कि एक score एक mock में 150, then 95, then like 130. So mock scores are never consistent, okay? So just make a table, see in which section you're constantly scoring good. So just try to minimize your time for that section. In which section you're constantly scoring very bad. So this table thing helps you. So I'll share my personal thing. I made a table. I wrote the date of the mock, which mock was it, section wise, all the 4 sections score, the total score, how many negatives I got. I wrote that on that. So I used to see that I've been getting a lot of negatives, so I used to control that. Then the percentile rank and all that. Excuse me. And monitor the number of attempts and negatives. Okay, control your negatives. Okay, because चुल क्या बोलते हैं, तुक्के हमेशा नहीं चलते. Guys, this is actually very important thing. हमेशा तुक्के मत मारना. So we'll go on a trip, section wise trip. Okay. First up, we have English. I've made a video on how to prepare for English. You guys can refer to that video. So for RCs, you should monitor your accuracy and time. Guys, it is very important, especially for RCs. Because what happens is, even if you get 10 on 10 in RC, but you see that you have spent 20 minutes in that, it is of no use. Okay, guys, so make sure that you have the right balance of speed and accuracy, especially with RCs. Then time management is very important in English. If you are getting wrong answers in grammar topics like prepositions, tenses, adjectives, parts of speech, and what all, then go back to basics and clear your concepts. Okay, like for that matter, if you get wrong answers in any topic for that matter, you should go back to your basics. And if you haven't covered and if you haven't attempted that question, that means that you haven't covered the topic. So just cover that topic. This is basically how attempting work, how analyzing the mock works. And if you're scoring bad in particular topics, write them down. Sorry, it should be them, not then. Write them down on a piece of paper and master that as soon as possible. Guys, see, analyzing is all about finding your weak areas and working on them. You find your weak areas by taking a mock. So you should actually be wary about the the questions that you are, getting wrong or not able to attempt. Now, if you come across a new foreign word or idiom, phrase, or any vocabulary word that so just write it down so that you're able to revise it. So what I used to do is I maintained a notebook divided into three, four sections, and it was foreign words, idioms, vocabulary, grammar rule. Some different grammar rules, and I used to write it down as and when I got across them, and this really helped for the revision in April. So revise them in April. Okay. Okay, guys, so again, mathematics. So many of you, what they do is, ये question का तो answer आ गया था, आगे बढ़ते हैं. No, guys, this is not the way to tackle it. Okay, it's not about getting answers. Mathematics, it's not about getting the correct answers. It is about getting the correct answers in the least possible time. And I think this is where many aspirants go wrong. They are too happy about themselves that they are able to do 20 questions in 30 minutes. It's bullshit. It's you're harming yourself. Okay, most important thing is to see whether you left any question that you knew and it would have taken less time but you didn't attempt. So in maths, what we do is we just so I'll just draw an analogy. Many aspirants attempt maths as if they are jumping into a well. They just jump into the well of a question, and if they are not able to find the rope or find the answer to get out of it, they just keep drowning in that well only. Okay, you don't have to do that. If you're not able to get the answer by skip it, don't get stuck in it. Okay, don't leave an easy question. Just see कौन सा तुमसे पहले बनेगा. Attempt that first. Okay, and see whether you solve the question with shortest possible method. Very important. I have made separate videos on short tricks for mathematics. You can see those videos, watch those videos. Okay, if you're not able to solve it, go back to basics, clear your concepts, because sometimes you don't even know that such a thing exists. So that's why you're not able to solve it. If you're getting an answer wrong, which is a sin in mathematics, it's actually a sin, then make sure that you read the question properly. See what is asked, okay? And avoid silly mistakes. Guys, 2 twos are 5 nahi hota hai, okay? Please don't make silly mistakes. And also, like one thing, what I did was I wrote 6 as but it appeared like a 0. So I got a wrong answer in mathematics. So guys, this is a very small thing, but अपने numbers ऐसे लिखना कि खुद को समझ में आए. 6006 ना लगे, okay? I know it's funny, but still, guys. Then nothing much, but in GK it's nothing much, but you will get a hang of it. Hang of the type of questions. Apply your common sense. Some test series have absurd questions that cannot be asked in CLAT, so do not be disheartened and control your tukkas. Okay. Logical. In CR, monitor your accuracy and attempts. 80% accuracy with nearly all attempts is something that worked for me. Okay. Puzzles. If you're not able to solve it, try them again. Okay. And time yourself in puzzles, because I think this is the make or break thing in puzzles, the timing. And if you were able to solve, see whether you took more time. Like, you did a blood relation question in 3 minutes. It's not working. Okay, time is major factor in logical. If you're weak in a particular topics, practice. Again, the same thing. Write it down, practice. Legal. See, in legal, single most important thing is you should know why the other 3 options were wrong. This is the most important thing. Legal is not about getting right answers, guys. It's about knowing why the other 3 options are wrong. Okay. If you have even a small doubt, approach your mentor ASAP. Number of doubts in legal are directly proportional to your success. And the thing with legal is many test series, all test series have all answers. I came across a question in which every one of the four options was an answer in some test series. So, see guys, you should approach your mentor to clear your doubts. Beware of the wrong answers; they're lingering around. Okay. If you get wrong, then see whether you read the principle properly or not. Legal GK. Some of the questions will be completely new. Make a notebook for it. Okay. And notebook for the legal GK part. And I've also made some videos on legal GK. So many of you were approaching me that you are not able to, solve legal GK. I've made videos in that, what topics to cover, and one quiz also. You can watch that video. Make sure you are not leaving easy questions, guys. I'm telling you, you leave easy question, you're out of the race. You're not getting your dream early, okay? But if you leave a difficult question, you're at least still in the race because many people won't be able to do that, okay? And you should analyze the mock like ACP Pradyuman from CID. And thank you guys for watching this video and bearing with me. And I've been getting some complaints regarding the interface and the voice quality. I've tried a lot of software, but it's not working. So just bear with me, guys, with that. And all the best for preparations.